Hello everybody, Wooden Railway Edward here, and today I'm back with another video, and today's video is my second unboxing video. So as you know, last time I took a look at none other than Ashima from 2016. Now after that video, I decided to implement a system where I rank the engines from an A to an F scale, and I'd give Ashima a B-. She's not a bad model per se, but she has pretty low detailing, and I think Mattel could have done a better job. But anyway, Ashima's not the focus of this video, so let's move on. As I said, I got this item on Amazon with two other items. And Ashima was new in the box, and another item that I'm getting later was new in the box also. But this item I have right here was not new in the box. They were new, but the seller, I don't know why they took them out of the box. I'm not really sure about that. But on the post, it was labeled loose, and I thought, well, I'll take my chances. And today's item is none other than Whiff. So, yes, I got Whiff. And there's an interesting backstory behind this engine. So, on that post, there was a picture of the CGI Whiff that Mattel made. And I don't know why the seller put a picture of them on it, because as you can see, this is the learning curve Whiff. And personally, I think the Mattel one actually looks better. I think this face looks a little bit creepy. I don't know if that's just me, but I don't know. It looks kind of chubby. But this is still a pretty good model. But on the listing, it showed the Mattel Whiff, so I don't know why. Maybe it's a mix-up. Maybe the seller just took a random stock photo and put it on there. But I'm not really mad. It's a TWR item. It was $20. I think that's a really good deal for something that's in brand new condition from the early or late 2000s. It's almost 10 years old. I think it's really cool. Anyway, Whiff was introduced in the TV series in season 11, and he still appears on a semi-regular basis. He's mostly a background character. He hasn't had an episode to himself, I don't think, since the Sharon Miller era. So, they're not really using him that much. He's just a background character. But he is one of the only new series characters to carry over into the CGI series. The only other character I know that did that is Rosie. So, I think that's cool. Whiff works at the garbage dump with Scruff, who I actually already have. So, now that we have this background out of the way, let's take a look at this Whiff. So, as you can see, he is in brand new condition. It's really cool. Lately, I've had a trend where I used to not care about the condition of the models, but now I really want to get the nicest models I can find. And I've been succeeding. Just off of eBay, I got a Toad, a Bulgy, and a Mavis, and they're all in brand new condition, yet they weren't in the packaging. So I don't know what this trend is that I've had going on, but I think it's really cool. So anyway, Whiff is an interesting model. So, as you can see, he is a tank engine, but he is much longer than, let's say, I'll bring in Thomas right here. He's much longer. And Mattel doesn't do this with the items. Another thing I forgot to mention about Ashima is that she is incorrect in shape. She is supposed to be as long as Whiff, but she's not. She's the size of Thomas. Now, I call this the Ryan syndrome, because this started with Ryan. Ryan is supposed to be the size, not the size of Thomas, but the size of Whiff, and one other engine who I'm going to show right now. This is Arthur. So, as you can see, Arthur is longer than Thomas and Ashima. But these engines, plus Ryan, are all supposed to be the same size. But Mattel opted not to do this with Ashima or Ryan. So that's another thing that would bring this model down to a B-. As you can see, though, I used to think Whiff and Arthur were very similar, but they are actually very, very different models. So, Arthur, he has a different wheelbasis than Whiff. So Arthur has this bogie right here in the back that has 3 wheels. And then he has this bogie that is static right here that has one set of wheels. So he has an interesting configuration so he can go around curves. And if I'm not mistaken, no other wooden railway engine has this wheelbasis. I'm pretty sure on that. And I think it's really cool. But yeah, Arthur's a lot different than Whiff. Whiff, he has the same wheelbasis and bogie setup as a tender engine like Gordon, except he doesn't have a tender as he has a bunker since he's a tank engine. So I think that's a really, really cool between the differences between Arthur and Whiff. So as you can see, his face right there, he has his glasses. And besides the Stodor Railway Repair, Whiff is the only TWR item that has glasses. Magnets, obviously. He has this red running board right here with these gold bits. He's covered in coal dust. I guess he's dirty. That's pretty cool. The Mattel item does not have that. He has nice lining. He has a boiler and this other thing. I'm not sure. His face, as you can see, his funnel, pretty standard. I like his color. His color is a really cool green. It's like a dark green. I like it. I like the wheels, too. I just really like this item. Now, like with the Shima, he wasn't on the top of my list, but who knows when I'd come across the opportunity to get a brand new learning curve Whiff. I mean, that's not an opportunity that comes by every day, so I thought that was really cool. Not much to say in this unboxing. I really didn't do an unboxing, so I couldn't unbox the packaging, talk about packaging, like that stuff, but I thought I'd unbox him because he's really cool. I really like this item. Now, as for Whiff in my series. So, in my series, I'm not really sure when I'm going to introduce Whiff. Ashima, as I said, season 11 or 12 probably in my series. Whiff, I'm really not sure. Probably after season 4. I think. I don't know. He might not have a big introduction. He might just appear in the background. I'm not really sure. But that's pretty much it for Whiff. And I'd also like to say 2 things. So, in the last video, I did a contest. And that contest was that below a pinned comment that I made, that if you guessed the next item that I'd be unboxing, I'd give that person a shout out. And the person who guessed it is Donald Productions. So I'd like to give him a shout out. He has almost 40 subscribers. And I'd like all of you to get him to 80 subscribers. So I'd really want you guys to do that. If you're on my channel, you should go check out his channel. He also has a series. He builds layouts. He has done some unboxing videos. And his channel's really cool. I'm friends with him. He's a really cool person. He's really nice. He's one of the nicest people on YouTube I've ever met. So shout out to him for guessing that I'd unbox Whiff. Secondly, there's been 2 milestones on my channel that I'd like to thank you guys for. I've recently hit 100 subscribers, and right now I currently have 105 subscribers, so thank you so much. I'm really happy. I never thought I'd make it to this point, and that has motivated me. That's really motivated me, so I'm really, really happy for that. And also, I've reached almost 3,200 views. That's really cool. Over 3,000 views. I really appreciate it. And one of my videos, Henry's Heroic Act, has almost reached 1,000 views. That is mind-blowing. Whiff, you'll see him on my collection video. That's basically what I have to say. So my collection video will come early to mid-May, so look out for that. And this is Wooden Railway Edwards signing off. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye!